Hello everybody, Jeremy here. I wanted to show you my latest project, which is the Mysterious City of Gold, inspired by the anime. Right now I am at the stage of blocking the different uh, building, shape, try to find idea of design, taking inspiration from the anime and real life building and art. So what you see here is down the road towards the entrance, and behind us, it's the temple. So it's pretty massive. You can see here, those statues are only here for blocking, just for me to see, how they will look like. So maybe some of you will recognize those statues. Is in the anime as well, but they are only here just for scale purpose and presentation. So let's go up. So yeah, we have a pretty long stairs. So I try to follow the anime as much as possible in terms of scale and proportion, but after that I have to come up with ideas, what will make sense for someone to travel through the city. So you can have a quick look here. You can see for the moment it's really rough, but yeah, it's getting there. I can see some shape are still just a cylinder basically. So let's go up. Let's go. I'm sure where you want to go. Another statue here. So we have at the first level of the temple. You can see the scale of it. It's pretty big, it's pretty massive, and it's open, so we can go inside. We will go inside a little bit later, but it's still very blocky for the moment. So let's go through those columns. We can go this way if we want. We will go later on. And here, for example, for this wall here, I put a mural I did a while ago for another project. Same thing around the Mr. City of Gold ID. So it's just here for me to see how it will look like, because even if the city made of gold, I don't want to have it to make it completely gold. Like any city, we use paint, we use different material to cover concrete or brick, and I think that will be the same thing here. There will be mainly gold, but here and there, you will have art, paint. They were famous for their painting and other. So I will do the same thing here. Just to see how it will look like, and I hope you like it. It's not going to stay here. It's just as an example. So let's go back. Took. We are going to take the stairs. So of course, because it's in work in progress, so you can see it's pretty slow because it's not optimized right now. You can see this project have a big sandbox where I put all my ID together, and that allow me to judge the design, the scale, and have a good view of what I'm doing. But of course, when the project will move a bit more, the project will be more advanced. I will optimize and make it more friendly. So yeah, let's keep going. We have a big tower here. It's pretty impressive in terms of scale. So I have started to have this big column, and same thing. I started to look a bit of detailing this column, looking at reference photo of real buildings, and so on. So let me know what you think about that. It's just purely for testing, but I think it gives a good sense of scale. And yeah, I want to add more, and of course they will be certainly painted as well, not just gold. But let's go this way for the moment. We have another stairs good to go up and go up, but I will not go much further. I want to keep the tower for the moment a bit more mysterious, secret, even if we know what is happening inside for those of you who watch the anime. Yeah, I'm going to keep it the mystery for the moment. So let's go this way. So we have the sign of the sun here, following the anime as well. For the moment, it's pretty basic. It's just a placeholder. It will be way more elaborate later on. You can see the temple, some of the details. I'm looking. I would want to have a bit more more interesting visually because it's a big shape, so you need to have details to have this kind of relief and other. So let's see what we see from here. It's pretty. It's a big scale. It's a huge environment. Let's go this way because of course the city is going all around the temple. So you have this side as well. So I put a river here because any city need water. But for the moment, it's pretty simple. It will be more elaborate as well. I will not put the Solaris because Solaris is huge. You can see one of my projects. I did one version of Solaris on my project, but maybe something will be on the water. Let's see. I can jump up. Let's go down to show you. Oop. Let's explore some of those buildings. So for me, the idea to do this project is exploration. It's even if we know the city was built to hide a big weapon, we know it was a really advanced civilization in the anime. So you can imagine the city is certainly full of invention. Um, you know, they built the Condor, they built the Solaris, so they certainly built a lot of things. Oh, what is that? Ah, it's a cube. I'm sure some of you know. Maybe it's hiding something. We will see that maybe another time. But yeah, let's go back. So all the interior for the moment are empty, as you can imagine. But I like to have an idea how it will look like. What can I do with them? So let's go this way. We are going to go on the other side. I can see it's pretty big, so I have a lot of work in make it look like, it's not just long, flat surface, but something more elaborate, more details, more lively as well. People are supposed to live in those cities because we know there is multiple city. Um, so I will use a lot of painting, art, sculpture, these kind of things. You can see here I block a big building there. I will not say what is this building for the moment, but it's just for scale. You can see a little house next to it. So it's a pretty big one. But what I want, it's I was a child when the series was released, and the adventure and discovery always stick with me with this series, and I think it's a kind of project I want to create. I would like to maybe to feel can explore and find different things in the city. So this building is closed for the moment, but we can see inside, but it's empty. Um, so let's see on this side. Again, for example, we can see here it's pretty basic. Uh, oh, I try to create an interesting ceiling, but for the moment there is nothing inside. So, but I have an idea what I'm going to put there. Just keep it quiet for the moment. Um, but yes, so the idea of this project, except for me to learn, because I'm doing that with Unreal Engine. So for me, it's an opportunity to learn the software and mainly, you know, uh, making games kind of, or really realistic cinematic. Yeah, is to design and create this city. What I would like to do with it, if I succeed, is to give it away. If I can make it, nice enough, if I am happy with the result and I can optimize it uh, a proper way, making people can use it, I will give it away because it's a Master City of Gold, so and I'm using a lot of references, so I don't own the right, so of course I can't sell it, whatever. But I would like, if I can make it work, to give it, and let people, walk around and discover the different things I will create for in this environment because it's not going to be just a basic street to walk around. I'm going to create things, other mystery, maybe invention. We can see Our big building here. We know what is inside, but yes, I will build the inside, try to follow as much as possible of the anime. Um, but of course, anime don't show a lot of the city itself. For example, this big building here, maybe some of you will have a guess what is inside. I kind of put a clue on the wall, so it's pretty obvious, but for those of you who guessed, I have the idea to put even more stuff inside, basically. But it's a huge building. If you see the house next to it, it's going to be a really fun things to design inside and have fun with it. Um, I'm going to go this way. Let's go. So I try to put the maximum of stairs because yeah, there is a lot of work. If I am able to finalize the project, I will do maybe a system of map or teleporter for people to cross the city because you can see it's huge. Um, but yeah, my idea is to have a city full of mystery and maybe some puzzle, maybe a few things, a bit like in the same style of the anime. Uh, where should I go? Where should I go? Let's go this way. Let's go up. I'm every day I'm going there and walking around and look at what is missing. It's missing a lot of things, of course. Is we can see material is just a basic shader material, just color. It's not there yet, of course. My idea, this city has been waiting for centuries, so the goal will be, tarnish. There will be dirt.